So I think last time I was here, I just cleared the end line for the first time,
Okay,
and
big dog.
we've come a long way since then.
Yeah, what the fuck? This guy's actually
So
crazy now.
just start with gear. This is just my drop gear right now, but
Mm-hmm.
I actually made. So I took your advice and made full drop gear. So two strength drop, double drop strength, double drop, double mesa with strength,
Mm-hmm.
strength drop strength, and then this I was just trying to get 20% roll double drop. So
Dub?
it's nice for when I use spear pendant. I
Mm-hmm.
can take this off, and these three are hybrids.
Yeah.
So I have 200, 100 with that,
That's huge, yeah.
and then also I made some damage here. So
Mm-hmm.
suffering
Oh,
17.
you're at a really good spot in your prog then.
Yeah, we're chilling right now. Three line Xenon ring for this
Yeah.
line. Um, this I tried to get my other sub ring or earrings to 21, but I boomed like 14 reinforced during 30%,
Damn.
and one went to 20 or 21, and I transferred it to my other sub, and it instantly boomed first time. So
Bro, you should have just kept that at 20. All good. Next
yeah,
one
but
hits.
all good. We'll see 21 and eventually 22.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just sitting on three line unique, whatever, and then sub pendant, and then the prized possession of my account right here. Boom!
Damn, bro, what the
A
hell? 22 star
22 iPad.
Meb?
So yeah, what
This
happened
guy's
with this is
crazy.
my first H Damien clear ever. I got dropped eye patch. I was like, what the fuck? And then the last 30%, this was 17. And I'm like, all right, I'll send this to 20. And then it actually went. I sent all the pat marks and they all boomed, but all good. This went to 20. And then I was like, all right, fuck it. I have a 20 black bean mark. Might as well just send this. And this shit went 22 in like 3 bill, bro. This shit was crazy.
Bro, you're
My own
actually him.
first and only 22. First and only 22.
Honestly, I'd take that over like any other item. So, W.
Yeah, take those. So I guess for the rest of the gear, um, arcane weapon, still the fake one from that event years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sub belt, three line 21. Got this 21 last event.
You might have to
Um,
tap that shit, bro.
yeah, once I save up, for
Nah,
sure.
I'm saying like right now, bro.
Oh, like right now.
Yeah, like right now. Bro, you got 5 sub belts in your inventory.
Yeah, I do. Like right now. Wait, let me
Bro,
finish the gear first, and then
okay, okay.
we'll see. We'll see. Um, yeah,
Oh, nah.
21 hat, 21
Yo, I just
CRA.
skipped the Sweetwater.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
it's because it's
Yeah,
drop gear.
this is
Okay,
just
okay.
structure.
Yeah, that's why.
And then arcane glove. Finally got the first arcane piece.
W?
Crit stat, and then just the same abs I had before, and actually legendary emblem now, two line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 40 boss attack here, and then two line heart.
What's your Legion at?
Um, up to 8.9 now, almost 9K.
Whoa. Oh
Just
my
waiting for
god.
like one more event and
You
too
got the
lazy to grind
Windmill
it out.
Legion.
Yeah, it's all filled out.
That's
Eventually get
really
some more
good.
buff duration too.
So you got all
Yeah.
boss mules and shit too? Set up?
Oh yeah, so when I last was here, I just had this hero.
Yeah.
Then I hyperburn the Nightwalker, and I have 11 boss moves.
And what do they
So
do up
on
to?
warrior, they all do up to Lomian except for Shad. He does up to C5 Akechi, and he duos Lomian.
So you
And
really liked like the whole boss mule thing. Like that's
yeah,
something you like.
that shit was mad fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's
Um,
good. That's really good to hear because
and they
that
make me
makes you
so
prog
much
so
money.
fast.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
make me so much money. Like before I made any of these boss meals, I think I was making like 5 bill a week if I didn't farm.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I don't farm at all, I just do my dailies, I'm making like 20 bill plus
Yeah.
easily. So it's pretty nice.
I'm happy you like it though, because a lot of people are very averse to boss meals. Like they don't like that shit, bro.
I don't know, man. I just actually just hitting the boss like most of the time I play this game is fun, man.
Yeah, I'm legit the same way. That's why I make so many videos on this shit. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm trying to help you guys. Like this shit's OP. Like you said, 20 bill a week just for like 30
Yeah,
minutes
bro.
of
I don't
effort per
even farm,
character.
and I'm
Yeah.
actually broadening. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's where the Legion's at. Almost 9K. I'm just waiting for another event. Maybe Minar. I think I'll hit 9K maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pots with that. So I guess my questions is like, where are my next like
Hmm.
upgrades I should go for? Is it
Mm, mm.
arcanes? I have
Where do you train right
some
now?
drop clips. I train in OEM. I, I just train in like Valley too. Just train here.
Okay. Okay, so a lot of your gains that you're looking for are either spare gated or daily gated, right? So for example, like if you're trying to do your Dom Pendant, you need to stack more Dom Pendants, right? If you're trying to do like your Meister KT, like you need to stack more, right? Like you're just waiting. You need to save up and just wait for like a big event essentially. And then with the arcanes, I would not bother buying arcanes. I would just wait till more drop and just stick with your current gear. And you could do everything, like including like H Saren, Kalos, like those stuff with those Apsos on. Like I would not like bother replacing them. I would just upgrade your other gear to offset for their damage. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah,
know a
because
lot of
eventually
people.
I'll get drops, right? Arcane
Yeah,
boxes.
exactly. A lot of people will just buy the arcanes, like the droplets, like with mesos, but I don't really like that. Like that's way too expensive. Even though you
Yeah.
got money, like I don't think it's worth it because that the cost later down the line, like in the future, are gonna be super high, and that boss fuel income is gonna be nice, but it's not gonna feel as OP. It's just gonna be like the bare minimum you need.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to waste money on the arcanes. Like so you do you solo prog? Like you only solo everything?
Yeah, I'm full solo prod.
So what do
So
you
for
solo up to?
boss, I've done everything. Well, this week I just cleared. Wait, this is the wrong tab. Sorry. This week I just cleared H Lucid, V
Mm-hmm.
Hella, Norm. My scroll wheel's freaking out. Sorry.
All good.
H Lucid, Sea Gloom, and V Hill. I've been working on Will. Like
Uh huh.
I've gotten full buffed like all 3 runs for like the past like 5 days. Haven't gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten it to like 20%, but I fucked up my burst after webbing out. It was
Have you
I,
watched my
I
will
definitely had
guide?
the damage. Yeah, yeah. I've watched like 5 different will guides. I
Okay,
know how to
okay,
play P3. It's just I need to sharpen my mechanics.
okay.
I'd like end up dying, get like random deaths that I shouldn't. But it's definitely clearable. I have the damage, 100%.
Have you done Dark Nun Gloom or no?
Uh, I did Gloom, but not
Sea
Dark
Gloom?
now yet. No. Yeah, Sea Gloom.
Okay, and so you're just missing H Dark, H Will, and H Vihila.
Yeah, and Sea Slime.
Okay. All right. I honestly think like because you're putting in the work already, you'll be fine. Like I think you'll clear. It'll happen somewhat soon. Just keep trying. But once you clear those bosses, the drops will be more because they drop arcanes like way more often. So like I wouldn't even be worried about the arcanes. Um, would it be possible to put on your damage gear right now
Oh
so I
yeah,
could just
sure.
see everything all at once? If you have droplets from event, somebody asked from chat, yeah, you could buy arcane armors. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Like
I
if you
have.
already got the droplets, buy the shit. It doesn't matter. But I wouldn't buy droplets. Unless maybe you're like a few droplets off or something, but I wouldn't buy like a whole ass piece.
Yeah, I have enough to if I swap one, so I could get either shoulder glove or not shoulder cape or shoe.
You usually want to get cape or shoe after because then you could toss flames on it earlier.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
like
first
I
piece
don't
is
know if I
glove.
should buy it or not. Yeah, I got the glove already.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that that Cosmos ring, that's what you use for bossing too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a fourth ring. These are not starred.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to work on the Meister ring, right? So we'll just go like item by item, right? So like Meister ring. Okay, okay. Okay.
I need
Let me
more of it.
explain. So right now, your plan is literally just save money. Like if I was you, I would just keep grinding my main till I'm at least 275, maybe like, 275 to 280 somewhere in between, and just hard save for event, right? And let's
Mhm.
say how much money do you have right now? Total. Just that?
4 bill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what have you been spending on?
my boss meals. I just got them to
Okay.
and Lomi and Solo already. Like about like last week, like 3 or 4 of them were still duoing, but now they solo.
Okay, that's fine then. So starting from this point, just save, right? You're making 20
Yeah.
bill a week from boss mules. Let's say you do how much would you train every day like on average?
I'd say I train like maybe like 45 minutes a day. I don't really have too much time to
Okay.
play right now, but
Okay,
I
that's
try to
fine.
train at least for 30 minutes and then do my dailies. At least.
Okay, let's just say boss mule income only just to keep it simple, right? And then whatever your main makes is just extra shit.
Hmm.
Um but right now, like I think your gameplay is you do all your boss mules, you do your dailies, and then you try to train your main as much as you can, right? Whatever time you can, but that's the bare minimum you should do. You should do your dailies and then do your boss mules. And then let's say you
Yeah.
make 20 bill a week, right? Per month, that's around 80 bill, right? And let's say you go into the next event, like conservatively, like you have 80 bill mesos. So with that 80 bill mesos, the first thing I would do is try to like 21 star a Meister ring so that you can immediately just use that as one of your rings because that
Okay.
would be a huge damage increase. All right, next item is KT. I would try to 22 the KT, but there's other items more important. So let's see what the sup ring is that you're wearing.
This is just 17.
Yeah, so I would try to like 21 a KT and transfer that, right? And then get that to 20 and then just leave it at 20, right?
Okay.
Slime ring can't do anything. You only have one, right?
Yeah, it's from normal, so
Yeah, so
got
that
lucky.
that's literally just spare gated, but it's fine because if you get an Oz ring, you'll just wear that instead.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
Thumb pendant, same shit. Just try to get it up. But it's already 21, right? So that's fine. We just leave that for now. What's your sub pendant?
17.
Yeah, so same as the sup ring. Like you just 21 at Dom and then transfer and then leave the sup at 20. So
Hmm.
now, like just with those items, like you have three rings that are over 20. You have two pendants that are over 20. Your weapon, you're just waiting for a real one.
Yeah.
Belt, let's see the belt. It's at 21. Okay, so that's at 21. Your hat, your CRA, I believe, is all 21, right?
Yeah, CRA is all 21.
Yeah, so that's 21. The magic eye patch is 22. What's the tattoo?
It's just 17.
Okay, this is just Twilight Mark
I'm
waiting
just
room.
waiting for Twilight Mark, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I
so that
didn't want to do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. And then the arcanes, you'll probably get enough by the event to swap most of them. You could already buy an armor, so I would just swap like your cape out or something.
All right.
And then you'll have three set, and then the other two pieces will come naturally. And then what's your earring?
Stop hearing. The one
Yeah,
that I
so,
boomed
yeah.
first
So
half.
you, oh yeah, you're right. So you transfer to that and leave it at 20. So now I honestly think you would have so much money left over just from doing that. So then once everything is at that point where it's like 20 to 21, then with the leftover money you have, you start going for 22s. So I would go for 22s in the order of whatever you have most spares of, right? So like KT, you have a bunch of spares. I would go for that as 22. CRA, I would 22 because you have a bunch of spares. Um, your belt, right? Like that's what I would do. So you want to get everything to 20/21 first. That way, you guarantee yourself gains from the event. A lot of people will just go straight for 22, right? Like they'll
Yeah.
just only go for that and then end up getting like nothing because they were so focused on it. But if you 20 slash
Mhm.
21 everything, you're gonna walk away from the event way stronger and at a much lower risk of of like losing your shit, right? So,
Mhm.
but yeah, after that point, once you're 20/21, then you start going for 22s and you just pray you hit. And if it booms, right? Like let's say that the first 22 you go for is like your KT. If that booms, then you don't tap anything else. You keep trying to get your KT back to 22 until it like you either hit or you don't have any more. Um,
Yeah.
and that's how you go about it. And let's say it hits, then you move on to the next item. Let's say it's your Dom pendant, right? You tap it until it goes 22. If it booms, you try again. Um, and you keep going and going until either it hits or you're on your last one. And if you're on like your last one, you stop at 17, and that's it.
Mhm.
So if you Star Force that like in that way, in that sequence, the worst case scenario is you end up with only one of your items stuck at 17 versus you tapped all of your 20/21s and then they're all boom.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely makes way more sense to do it that way. That's kind of what I did like last event. I just got everything to 21 instead of full settings. So that way I had more money to go for other stuff
Yeah.
and eventually hit this.
I would say after that Star Force event that's coming up, I would hard save for Cube Sale because there's always a Cube Sale in May. And
Oh,
in
really?
Cube Sale, yeah, in Cube Sale, the highest priority is your emblem, your
Secondary.
secondary, and your gloves. Those three.
Yeah, two
You need
line
double,
crit.
mm-hmm, double
And
crit.
then,
Some you want like 2-line attack with boss on your secondary, and then like 3-line attack on your emblem. And that alone, those three items, the cost is probably gonna eat all your money. So I would just worry about those three,
mhm. All right. Makes
and
sense.
you'll be really strong. Like let's say everything goes like at least average luck, and you're like mostly like 21-star gear across the board. You have like 3-line WSE. You'll be way more than strong enough for like so much stuff. Like you could solo Black Mage, so you could start liberating. Um, you could solo probably like end Zarin most likely, so you could start getting like more drops and more money and shit.
Damn, it's
So,
crazy, man. I never thought I'd be here, bro.
bro,
Honestly.
it's because you're smart, bro. You got to like 9K Legion and did your boss mules. That's why you could get to this point. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure as you realize, bro, income is everything on this game. Everything is
Yeah,
just
it is,
mesos.
dude. Yeah,
So
money is everything.
if you have high income, you could do everything. Um, but the only thing that income can't save you with is six job. Six job, you have to
Yeah.
just go grind, and hopefully
My
one day
six is
you have
not
more
there.
time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just not very progressed at all.
but one day it can be right.
Yeah.
Like
We'll
so.
work on it eventually. It'll
Yeah.
get there.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. Um
Have you hit any fams or no
uh I I
throughout?
hit one 30% ID. That's it. That's all I
Okay.
got.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I
in the
guess
same boat.
3% crit damage if that's better than 15 ID. I don't know.
Probably. I don't know. It probably is by a little, but I mean,
All
at
right.
the end of the day, it's just like shit fams. I'm in the same
Whatever.
boat.
Just throw it in. It doesn't matter. I'm not going back, so I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe my Nightwalker can farm them for me one day.
True. True.
He does have max arcane force. He is ready.
This guy, bruh.
Um. Oh yeah, that is one question.
Mm-hmm.
When should I start thinking about like H Lotus mules? Isn't that like a thing you should get ready? Because
um.
I know that's in the far future, but I'm just thinking like I should at least like work on the levels a little bit, right?
So the best way to go about it is to use your hyperburn, right? Because it's like
Hmm.
the best way to get an H Lotus mule is you have your six job. Six job just makes it so much easier. So I would just prio like hyperburns for it. But H Lotus mule is just pretty low priority to be honest with you, because because at the end of the day, the reason why people do H Lotus mules is to get themselves black hearts to make their main stronger, right? But if you're gonna spend hours making your H Lotus mule, just training your main will give you more damage because the six job is OP.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But if you
Um,
wanted to, right? You like playing alts and stuff like that. If you wanted to, I would I
I at
would get
least want
your
to try it on Nightwalker. I feel like he could probably
yeah.
do it.
This is 261, so you already have your six job, which is good. And I would just
Hmm.
try to get the gear similar to what this character is right now. Like the CRA is like a really like the easy items get them to like 19 to 21, and then the rest 17 stars, and you should be able to do it like no
Do you want to
problem.
see him real quick?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's in Chronos.
I do have an Hyperion account. Um, I'm like
Okay, okay.
268, 33K stat, but I literally just only do dailies on there.
Damn, okay.
So this guy in drop gears monk. So he's like 30K,
Mm-hmm.
but
This is
and he's
this can
just
already do H lot.
17s, like 15s.
This can already do it. You just need to practice.
Yeah, I mean this class is actually so insane, bro. I swear this shit does just insane damage. Like I swear
Yeah.
I was doing Enlomian like when I first started this at like I don't know like 10K stat or something. It was
Yeah.
just like so free.
Easily. Yeah. Literally, end Lomian. If you have the IED, you could just go clear. Doesn't even matter what your gear is.
Yeah,
Do you have max nodes
like
on this?
not max now, just
Oh
level
yeah, they're not
15.
bad though. Yeah.
He does have the arcane force. That's all he. That's about it.
Well, you're AF boosted. Yeah. I think if you
Yeah,
just get everything, you could already do it. But if you want to make it easier, just get everything to 17. Like you had a few pieces missing, and
yeah.
that should
Just
make it a little easier.
15, so push him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like like this is where I should kind of aim for. This kind of benchmark if I decide to make more.
If you play a strong class, yeah, just 17 across the board with your 6 job unlocked will be more than enough for H lot. And
Yeah, like
then because
something
your
like Hero
legion's
could probably do it.
yeah, and
Or
because your
Skyblocker.
legion's already high, like you're probably not gonna have any problems with like crit rate or like IED and shit like that, because
Yeah,
your legion will just hard carry. Like for example, those blocks that are like in the strength and attack area,
I
like
could
if
just
you're
move
on,
them.
yeah, you could just move them because like hero is a class that needs crit rate, so you're probably gonna need to put them in the crit rate area, like just in the future. But like that's not a big deal. Like you have the blocks to do that shit.
Hmm. Also, for my hero, like I could also remove some IED because he has like 98% or something
Yeah,
ridiculous.
exactly. So like having high legion and income, bro. It just allows you to do fucking everything. Like it just
Yeah,
makes everything
dude,
so
it's
easy.
crazy. Like I remember before I made any boss meals, I would just like, oh, I gotta save for like a month and a half to make my drop gear, just farming. Now I just like log on for like an hour or two a day, just make my 20 bills.
Mm-hmm.
Just chilling. Yeah, make your
Yep.
boss meals, guys.
Yeah,
Big,
everybody should. The thing is, boss mules are one of
big
those
money.
things that's it's very slow to make at the start, but once you got a few rolling, it gets really fast. Like it gets exponentially faster to make one with each one that you make.
Yeah. Like they also fund each other. Like
Exactly, yeah, because they get
cubes,
free
flames.
cubes and shit like that. Yeah.
Like a lot of my boss meals, they just like are just made from just free cubes and shit. Or like
Have
maybe
you
like one golden piece.
do you do any like trade carries with people or no?
Oh no, just
Okay,
solo.
so what's the boss mule's gear like? Do you have Apsos on it? Because how would you get
Yeah,
Apsos?
they're all full apps. So I did the weeklies.
Okay, so you just did the weeklies. Okay, that's fine. Even the weapons?
Yep,
Okay.
I did it on like 15 characters for a month, and then that was enough to finish all of them.
Okay.
Don't recommend. Like if you can trade it, just fucking trade it, bro. Like it's not worth it.
Well, I have a person that just carries me on like 10 characters a week.
Yeah, yeah, like just do that. Like it's way easier. Like sitting there hitting these fucking I don't know the name.
I'm definitely not gonna have to pay her back someday. All good. Future me will worry about it. Future me will worry about it.
It was worth it though for me. Like the Absol weapon makes a huge difference compared to the CRA weapon. So I don't.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth it. All good.
Oh, I agree. It is worth it. It is. The Absol weapons are a huge difference. You know, back in the day, I used to have arcane weapon in all my mules.
Damn,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. They probably clear that shit in like 15 minutes.
They did, yeah. It was like,
Yeah,
because, dude, for me, it was like, bro, I'm just trying to like one shot these things and leave. They all had like
yeah.
max nodes and everything.
I'm getting to that point, honestly. I've ran
Mm-hmm.
them so many times. Like I just
Bro,
like queued,
exactly.
just like all right, let's just make this shit from like 30 minutes to 20 minutes.
Yeah, because it's not even about the money, bro. It starts being about your time, right? It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
like
I
legit.
don't give
Yeah,
a fuck if like my because it's like your income is so high that like, oh, it doesn't matter if like the return on investment is like long. Like, who cares? Like, I just make so much money from these things. I just want to save time now. That's what happens.
exactly. I think that's all the questions I had. I mean, I think I'm in a good spot right now. Um,
I agree.
well,
You want to know why you're in a good spot right now? Because a lot of the things that hold most players back, you don't have to deal with, right? Legion being one of them, boss mules being another big one. You don't have to deal with any of that shit. Literally, your progression is solely based on how much you want to grind your main now. That's it. That's all. Like
yeah,
you've set yourself up to be in a spot where the only thing that matters is grinding your main, nothing else. Like a lot of people, they like to grind their main, but it's like, oh, but they have to do Legion, they have to do this. Like you don't have to do any of that shit. Literally, just grind your main, and then you'll be like so strong.
I feel like once I hit 275 and get my hexa bit up, like I could definitely solo 220.
I think you could right now, to be honest with you.
Really?
You
I
just
don't
need a
know,
lot of
man.
practice.
H well, I'm just so bad, bro. Like I
I'm telling
keep
you,
dying, bro.
it's a hands gap, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
like it.
can definitely do it.
I don't have the best hands. That's why I'm solo prod. All good.
Yeah, well, solo prog, you'll get there. Have you done covert?
Yeah, but I don't have a -2 hat, so
What do you get
my
though?
culvert is like I think last week I got like 4.7 or something. Shit.
Yeah, you could do C10. You could. You're able to start doing that shit at like around 4K covert.
Oh really? Yeah,
Yeah.
4.6.
Breno covert. True.
I just don't know if I have the mechanics to fucking like live in dark now for like
Bro, it doesn't
25
matter.
minutes,
It
bro.
doesn't matter if you don't have them, bro. You can get them,
Yeah, but
right?
I don't know. It's just so much time to practice, man. Like doing three H world runs, like it's just, bro. Like after that, like I just want to like get off the train, honestly.
Bro, I know how you feel, bro. Back in the day when HO was impossible, I practiced that shit 5 times a day, every single day, bro. I still have all the VODs of like 50 VODs of me practicing full buffed every time, bro. I get it, bro. Shit takes so long, but I promise you, long term, it's worth it, bro. Because no matter what class you ever play in the future, you're gonna be so good at the game that you just gap everybody, bro.
True. Maybe one day I'll develop the hands, but right now I'm still practicing. We'll get Will down this week, hopefully, before it
No, I believe in
restarts.
you, bro. You'll get it, bro. Does he have a cur ring? I didn't spot it. I don't think so.
What is that? Isn't
Good,
that
bro.
like
Bro, don't even worry about it, bro. What is that? Just keep it that way, bro. Like, don't even worry about it, bro.
is is that like a roar? Like an answer?
No, not at all, bro. It's a cheater item, bro.
Should I wait? Do I need it?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh,
Okay,
all right, that's
I'll
fine.
explain to you what it is. Okay, occurring is an item you can get from doing a side quest or a side storyline called Stellar Detectives, and basically it's a ring that you can equip, so it takes up a ring slot, and it gives you a 9 second iframe when you use it every 3 minutes. But you can't move while you're iframed. You have to just stand there. So a lot of people use it to like bypass a lot of boss mechanics. I personally think you're shit at the game for
Whatever.
using it, but yeah,
I don't really care. I mean, like, I know that I can at least do H will without that. So like,
true,
cause I'm right there, dude. If I didn't fuck up my burst, I clear. I swear.
bro. Go clear, bro. It's fine. Like you got it, bro. You got
Yeah,
it.
I'm literally gonna try after this.
Mm-hmm. W mans.
Yeah. Um. So just quick recap. So
Mm-hmm.
work on 21s, the replaceable stuff.
Yeah, 20
Right?
slash 21 across the
So
board,
like
and then you
Golics.
go 22, one item at a time.
Oh yeah, what about starring arcades? Should I just leave them at 17 for now?
You 17 across the board, then 18 across the board, and then 19 and so on.
When do I
If you
start
roulette them.
letting them? After I 22 my
No,
stuff?
no, no, no. You can roulette them as soon as you start getting spares. Like once you
Oh,
have
okay,
like at
okay.
least one of each spare, you start rouletting.
So, all right,
Like you shouldn't
makes
be
sense.
afraid of arcanes. Like treat them as other items. Like it's just spare gated.
Yeah,
Because arcanes, a lot of people will be like full 22 accept arcanes and like act like they're strong. But like arcanes are big items. Like if they're not start up, that's like a huge amount of damage you're missing. So,
yeah. Just the raw attack you get per star is pretty crazy. Like comparing
mhm.
this one to the Absol one.
Yeah, no, all stars are not equal. The higher the level, the bigger the stars. Like
Hmm.
our one arcane star is way higher than like a CRA star.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's just shining waiting room for me then. For now.
Bro, just
Hopefully,
keep
I'll
doing
have
what you're
like
doing.
80 to 100 bill.
Bro, the first thing you said when you joined was like, "Oh, last time I was here, I was barely doing like end loaders or some shit like that, right? Or like end lucid or something." I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, like look how far you've gotten like so far, right? Now probably the next time you talk to me, you're gonna be like, yeah, so I started my liberation and this and that, and I'm just like, bro, like this guy is mad
Yeah.
strong.
Maybe I'll ask you for like Sarin tips at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So just keep like
Yeah, I remember you told
this.
me when I first came here, like, yeah, one day you'll be doing BM and HSAR, and I didn't really believe you. And like, now we're like halfway there.
I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I saw the vision in you, bro. I saw the vision in you. Oh, because a lot of the things on this game get over embellished. Like people make them a little too scary. But this game, if you just keep playing, everything resolves. Everything. Like you'll obtain everything you want. You just have to keep playing. But people
Yeah,
can't see that. They just want it like now, and then
yeah,
they
they
give
need
up.
it right now.
Mhm.
And W advice, man.
I got you, bro. Of course. Thank you for pulling up too. Like I appreciate
Yeah,
when
I'm
people pull up
always
a lot.
lurking. Like, I don't really type, but like, I just chill in streams and farm. I'm like in a bunch of different streams usually.
Yo,
Chilling.
I'm gonna have to give you like a Dookie verse test then. Who's Peps, bro?
Young Peps, isn't he that Iran in your guild?
Oh nah. Yeah, he knows, bro. This guy's a certified lurker then. Okay. Who's Taco?
Isn't he like the number one culprit in Star?
No, are you crazy? Oh my god, this guy's so disrespectful, bro.
I'm just playing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, W though. Maybe I'll join Star on my Hyperion account, but
Bro, you're more
I
than
like my
welcome to.
current guild. They're mad chill, and
Blackguard, I hear good things about him, bro.
oh my Hyperion guild. Blackguard
Oh,
is like
oh, who's your Hyperion guild?
in place.
What?
They're like they're not like a top tier guild or anything, but it's just like a chill guild.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. If you were about to say something like fear or like iced or like,
They do have 45 G skills. It's kind of nice, same as here that I have here. So
I see.
it's not like I don't like ever need this last one. I've never progged with it, so whatever.
It's unnecessary, yeah. That's why a lot of people don't really care because the last one's just unnecessary. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
it's just like IED. Plus, like I do party bosses on Hyperion, so like half the parties just have bishop anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, man. Well, my boss buff's gonna come, so I think it's
Yes,
time for
sir.
me to try.
All right, good luck with
Yeah,
your bosses, bro. Thank you for pulling up for real. And good luck
yeah,
with
thanks for the
everything.
advice, bro.
And then obviously if you ever have any questions like Day of Star Force or something, just message, right? And we'll always remind you or whatever. So,
All right, sounds good. I'll be
mhm.
chilling, man.
All right, see ya, bro. Good luck.
Later.